Good morning, students. We are in continuation of the chapter number 10, that is transportation of substances, and we will today study about the excretion in plants. Now, the excretion in plants takes place in the following ways. In the form of the gases also, the excretion takes place. Oxygen is given out during the photosynthesis. They do not require oxygen during the photosynthesis, so that is a byproduct for them. So they give out in the oxygen, and carbon dioxide is given out by them during the respiration. Right? So both the gases are given out. Now the excess water. Excess water, when it gets stored up in the plants, it is given out through the stomata, and that process is called transpiration. Right? Then the excess salt. This excess salt comes through either through the soil. If the soil is very salty, then excess soil gets deposited in the plants, or it comes from the water also. Sometimes the water also is very salty. Right? So this excess salt is given out, excreted by the plant, and it gets deposited on the plant surface in the form of small crystals. So this excess salt is also given out. Then what happens in some of the plants, some of the trees, when they become very old, these gums, resins, latex, they are the sticky substances. They are also the toxic substances according to the plants. The plants do not require them. So they give out the gums, resins, latex, which are the toxic substances, and they are given out and they are used by the human beings in the form of, they are used either as adhesives, they are used either as paints, varnishes, rubber, etc. You must have seen the rubber plants. You must have seen in any documentary. The rubber plants, what happens? The trees are there, and there is a hole over there. From there, the latex, it comes out. The sticky substances keeps on coming out, and that is stored by the human beings, and then it is used. The rubber is there. It is formed as the various things are made out of those. So these are also the kind of the toxic substances which the plant excretes out. So with this we come to the end of this chapter. So I will be sending you today the book work, the exercise work of this chapter, and also some of the questions. Answer the following questions briefly. Okay, briefly I'll try to send 2-3 questions today. Rest I will send you in the next session. In the long question answers, the question number 2 is cut. We will not do question number 2, but instead of that I have added one more question to it, and I will give you in written. Okay, so don't get confused. Whatever I give you in written, those only questions you have to copy in your fair notebook.